So friends, today we will be just discussing about how to find square roots through division, or you can say how to find square roots through long division methods. So now, firstly we will introduce about squares and square roots. So you all know that what are squares and what are square roots. So now, there are actually two types of finding square roots. I'll tell you manually. So the first thing is prime factorization, and the second thing is long division method. So you know, however, the prime factorization method is very easy, but it takes a lot of time because you have to find the prime factors until the last. You need a lot of times. But now here at the large or long division method, you can just have large numbers of and find their square roots. So now I'll just discuss these, and easily I will just tell you all the tricks how to find long division method. So let's start with the video. So friends, starting with the long division method, I will show you with an examples and with their steps. So now at this compartment I will write down the steps, and here I'll solve the example with this help of steps. So first I will take the question here, that's 4, 6, 2, 2 and 5. So this is a question, and let's begin with the first step. So the first step is pairing. What's this pairing? So now with your right hand side, you have to just start making the pairs or group it into two from your right hand side. So now when you make this pair, so you will get the pairs, and if they have odd numbers, so you will get one extra. So you can solve it later on, I will tell you. So moving to the next, the step second. So the step 2 is finding the nearest or lowest or equal square to the first number of the first pair. So now the first number is 4. So the nearest or equal to perfect square of 4 is just 4. So I will write down 2 square is equal to 4. So now 2 into 2 is equal to 4. So now we will have 2, and this could be multiplied with 2 to get 4 here. So now we will add here. So the step 3 is, so the step second was dividing with perfect square. So the step 3 is adding itself. So what's adding itself? So here we have 2, and when we add 2 with itself, so when 2 is added with 2, so we get 4 here. So now we will just have subtraction here. So 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. So now why I have left here the space is, this is going to be very interesting step now. So the step number 4. So now the pair could be brought down. This pair could be brought down like 62. So now this 62 will be now the 41. So when the nearest square, so you all know that 2, 3 and 7 and 8, when they are in the ones digit of any number, that is not a perfect square. So now besides this, we have the so lesser than this we have any perfect square. So that should be in front of this. So 41 ones are. is equal to 41. So we will have further, that is 42 twos are 84. So this is bigger than 62. So we will now have 41 here. So 41 ones are 41. So we will add 1 with 1. So we will have 2. And this 4 will also be added. So 42. So now we will have to leave here place and then subtract. This 1, 2. The remain, so the 21 remains here. So we'll bring down the next pair, that is 25. So you've understood the fourth step. Okay, so finding the nearest square. So it's something like this also, square. So now we will have the space here. So now we will just again go here and remind here for the step 5. So what's the step 5 is? Now the 5, you all know this, 5 5s are 25. So if any number in its units place, its square root ends with 5 or its square ends with 5. So now we will have 422 5, 425 5s are, that's 2 1 2 5. So the remainder will be 0. So here's the square root of 4,000. So 46,225 is 215. So it can be represented as 46,225 square root could be 250. So once again we'll go to the steps. First steps is pairing. The second step is dividing the perfect square. You have got it. Okay, so 2 2s are 4. We'll subtract it. And so the third step is adding itself. So we will add it and we will get another number and leave some space for the right hand side. So we will have this number then. So when you get this number, you have to just remember those factors which affect the squares. So if you remember those, you will make it easily solved. So then you have to need some calculations that you can do roughly, and just this is easy. This contains only 5 to 6 steps, and it's easy if you are perfect at tables and you know the factors that affect squares. So if you have understood, like this video and subscribe to our channel, you will get many more videos such this. So let's end this video. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.